friends! Today's tip features one of the most overlooked tools in the Google Workspace lineup, Google Drawings. More specifically, let's take a look at how Google Drawings can be used to create a template for students as a starting point for concept mapping or most any strategy where students are expected to organize their thoughts creatively. First, let's look at how to find Google Drawings. I like to start in a Google Drive folder and select New, More, and Google Drawings. As always, a teacher starts with a target standard and expected outcome to guide lesson planning, so that target and expectations can help create a template to support students. Using the strategy of concept mapping as an example, we might create a Google Drawings template with different shapes and lines which would support our expected outcome. Now, a little imagination is required here, but let's say this is our expected outcome and the text information or images or terms are sorted and relationships are connected. Notice that there are basically only 3 shapes, short lines and long lines needed. Of course, that doesn't mean we couldn't offer more shapes or that a student couldn't just add any shape or add lines using those offered in Google Drawings. To create the template, just select the desired shape and add it to the canvas. Then copy and paste the added shape to create as many as students might need. I've copy-pasted 10 here, thinking my students might need 5 to 7 at most, but there are extras just in case. Now, I'm just going to stack the like shapes atop one another by highlighting them all. Just draw a rectangle around them with the cursor, or hold down on the Shift key and select each one. Then, using Arrange, Align, and Center, lines all the shapes up in a straight row. Next, use Arrange, Align, and Middle, and there's a neat stack of shapes and lines. Then click on the canvas and drag the cursor to highlight the entire stack. Move the stacks to the edge of the canvas or even off the canvas to the side if desired. Add instructions to convey expectations for the assignment, including directions for how to use the template. Of course, the instructions here are pretty generic and don't include details relating to an academic standard, since I'm simply modeling a how-to. Now, a simple concept map template is ready for your students to illustrate relationships and represent their understanding of the concept being studied. Once again, open a Google Drawing and add shapes and lines. Arrange the shapes and lines into stacks. Set the shapes and lines near the edge of the canvas. Add some instructions, and then post the template in the virtual classroom for student access. Well, that's a wrap for WCS EdTech Top Tip using Google Drawings for creating templates.